Hello. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, perhaps. Happy witching hour. Happy twitching hour. I hope everyone is doing well today. Let's see. Deadly. Gigi on first. Beavers, hello. Lorgan, hello. Vinage, hello. Hey, there's a Vinage alive right now. Wait, Etty's not streaming right now, right? There's not secretly an Etty stream? I don't think so. I'm trying to fix my Twitch alerts because I'm not getting any like live notifications anymore, and it's just very annoying. But I read one thing that said try logging out of Twitch on all your devices and log back in, and I know that fixes some other apps, so I'm trying that. Speaking of people that aren't live, I do not believe Battery is live. However, she is playing. Millie is live with Battery. So let's hold on, let me get a yeah, if you want some Millie Battery action, there's some Millie Battery lethal action going on. It's very exciting. I don't know what Potato is supposed to be streaming. I don't know. I'm not sure what the WTF for Potato is. Deadly, I saw that you posted a screenshot too, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what Potato maybe was doing. I don't know. Veg, hello. Potato only streams sketchies. Ah, I see. I hope everyone's doing well. Fast Prince? No. Okay, here's the thing. I was like, I should play Big Hops because I'm like very physically and emotionally exhausted. But I've like normally like, you know, we're tired, okay, we play Big Hops because you don't gotta like think very much in that game. You can like turn your brain off. However, we've hit this like we've gone farther. You go like, if you go farther than that, you then hit a point where I don't think that I can like play a game where you're moving quickly because your reflexes have to be quick, right? Like the inputs needed to play Big Hops, I don't feel like I have the energy to do. So now we gotta like go to something where we move slow in the game. And you know what we can move slow in? Blueprints. How much Big Hops did you end up skipping? So like every time I've skipped something in Big Hops, I've tried to always go back and like do whatever you're supposed to do. We are in a very silly thing where in the last area, I somehow skipped like seemingly hours worth of stuff to do. I mean, I don't know how long it would take someone that wasn't goofing off half the time, but like it seems like this area that I'm in was supposed to have like 3 or so separate like missions, and I like skipped all 3. So I'm like going back to like do the missions. That aside, Big Hops seems like it has a lot of content that was added recently from the camera update that I was talking about a little bit. Apparently the camera update also adds a whole thing that has you like revisiting all the levels. So I started. You have to like start some quest that has you like tracking for stuff with the camera. So I haven't started that quest, but that is something we're gonna have to do in Big Hop. So Big Hops is gonna have like way more. I mean, not way more. I don't know to the extent of it, but it's gonna have more than like. I don't exactly know how close to the end we are. We were. I knew that we were pretty close to the end of Big Hops, but now there is like a whole nother chapter of Big Hops to do after like we get to the end. So. Thank you, Beavers, for the hugs. But yeah, did get a notification of Twitch plus with NBA. Is this basketball? Is Twitch doing a basketball event? I didn't get anything about Twitch basketball. Also, to add to my slight tiredness, Torny can attest to this. I said I'm gonna play Blue Hops or something like that. Big Prince? I think I said Big Prince. I was like trying to decide what to play. I was like, okay, we can play Big Hops or we can do Blueprints, but I really want to do Blueprints. Like I kind of wanted to wander around the Blueprints world, you know? And then I finally was like, dang it, we're gonna play Big Prince. That's what I want to play. And Tony was like, Big Prince.
Yes, we're gonna play Big Prince.
We're gonna play Big Prince.
It's time to play Big Prince, everyone.
Look at that baby. I need to move some of the buttons on my Stream Deck around. Do it right now. I could do it right now and then it won't bother me later. So how is everyone's what's today? Saturday. How has everyone's Saturday been? I mean, I already said my Saturday's been very exhausting, but how have other people's Saturdays been? You watched a movie and played Ditto. What movie did you watch today? Beavers, you've been on a roll with movies. For somebody that has like almost never watched any movies, you have been watching so many movies. I'm just so impressed. I'm so impressed at the amount of movies you've been watching.
Lord of the Rings to Zelda yesterday, right?
No.
Oh, yeah. He did.
Like, because Lord of the Rings and Zelda are both fantasy settings?
I guess so.
I mean, I would assume that Lord of the Rings and Zelda are similar in that they're both pretty standard high fantasy. I think that's where all the similarities end.
Yeah.
Well, no, because like Ganon is kind of like Sauron in a lot of aspects.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can see it. Like, so like Ganon is this big bad entity that's like timeless, basically. Well, I mean, if you want to get really into the nitty gritty, then like we're talking about more than just Ganon, but essentially Ganon. Ganon is basically a timeless entity, and Sauron has been doing his eyeball thing for how long? Like At least a long time, right? At least a long time. So, all right, now, like, I see that. And then you have one kind of small person, Frodo, Link, Lodo, if you will. You have the beautiful princess, aka Sam, right? Sam's the princess that helps Link, right? His name is Sam, right?
It is Sam.
Yeah, Sam is Zelda. Boom. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it. Samwise Gamgam. Yeah. Would Sam be Zelda, or would Sam be the companion like Navi? Okay, well, I guess maybe more like Navi. I could see that, I suppose. I like the idea of Sam being Zelda, though.
I don't feel like you're putting these in the right.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I know.
Both characters wake up in a forest setting to find out that they have a destiny, and they would go on an adventure to save the world in a fantasy world. Yeah. Depending on your opinion of companions, it could be Sam or Gollum. Ooh. You know, I like you know, Sam and Gollum kind of have like a Navi and Tattle thing going on, right? Well, like, oh wait, no, hold on. Tattle, it was Tattle and someone else. Hold on, not Navi and Tattle. The EP gonna get you? Oh no, Lorian. Lorgan, you're probably not gonna miss much. Not to like get into it, but I mostly just plan on trying to like collect information. Like we're gonna be kind of doing some runs to grind out some stuff that I feel like that's the only way to go about it. The ring is the Triforce. Yeah, no, I see that. That makes sense. The recipe for at-home sinus rinse said 3 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon baking soda mix, then add 1 teaspoon to 8 ounces of warm water. For 1 teaspoon salt, 1/3 teaspoon, 8 ounce would have been less. Wait, it's too much salt. Oh, Deadly, I assume it's having you make, though, like I assume that the recipe was to have you, like, prepare a bunch that you could then use later. So, like, once you've mixed it together, you can use 1 teaspoon. That's interesting, though. I've never heard of the baking soda. Like, I'm used to saline rinses existing, but, like, I've never heard of adding baking soda to it. Not that I'm super well versed on sinus rinsing. For the most part, I just know what I see, like, come through the pharmacy, and it's mostly just the regular... Mostly it's just the regular saline. It said you could store, but it's best to make it fresh each... Well, and that doesn't even make sense. Like, if you're keeping it in something that's sealed, there's gonna be... Like, it's salt. It's salt and baking soda. These two things aren't suddenly doing some weird thing because you put them in the same space together. That's a strange recipe. Alright, I admit, I am also moving around some stuff on my Stream Deck because I've been wanting to update things for a bit, and I'm finally doing it. So that is part of what's taking a moment here. This, that, yeah. There we go. Wait. Oh. Interesting. At some point, I duplicated something and didn't know that. Huh. Fascinating. Alright, it should be a little bit better. I used to use the Neti Pot mixture packets. Aren't the Neti Pot packets just saline? Aren't they literally just salt? I was under the impression they were just salt. Like, I'm pretty sure they list the only like ingredient they list is salt, or at least active ingredient. They also make okay. So I didn't know the Neti Pot ones also had baking soda. Fascinating. Okay. I am gonna, I think, start our day. I think we're gonna start here and say, I do, real quick, before I forget. Did you know that the God of Beavers that's here right now is hosting an event with the Peepists called A Sink or Swim? The submission is already passed. However, you'll be seeing a whole bunch of people around here participating in this upcoming month in just a few days. So, if you're excited for that, follow Beavers so that you can see when that all happens. It'll be very good. I, in a strange turn of events, am actually off on the 1st. No, wait, no, that's the 31st. Heck. I work on the 1st. I just realized I'm off Monday and Tuesday, and Monday is the 30th, and Tuesday is the 31st. I forgot that March has 31 days. Well, I was gonna say this will be the first time that, like, day 1 Async or Swim I'll actually be available, but I'm lying, because day 1 Async or Swim I will not be available. Anyway, I'm so excited. I am still, like, I have been still kind of going back and forth on the final game that I submitted. I did end up going with The Witness. And, like, I am excited because, like, actually, so at one point, Torny was like, you know, if you're not sure if you want to play Big Hops or Blueprints, you could always, like, play something else. And part of my brain was like, you know, that's not a bad idea. Like, I could play something like a different slow puzzle game. But the thing is that, like, I don't know, I don't want to start something new. But so I'm excited to go play The Witness because just doing some chill puzzles is a good time. It's fun stuff. I want to make a wheel of Archie games, and then next Archie event I do, the first game I want to pick from the wheel, and then I'll pick other games based like after that.
if you roll a really slow game like
Mhm.
The Witness, you'll be like, okay, now I can do some more active games.
Exactly.
Balance that out.
Exactly. Because I think if my first pick game ends up being there, then I'll know. Yeah, I like this idea.
List of games.
Oh.
Get this.
No lethal, buddy. I'm sorry, Deadly. I mean, if you post the mod pack link and stuff, then I'm sure that I could probably join. Like, you know, if I'm BK'd and you're gonna do lethal, I could join. You'll just pick my 5. Wait a second. Anyway, I am going to click this button though. Just as a warning. As a warning to anyone, if you are avoiding blueprints things, avert your eyes. You okay? Blueprints, more like the grid. Imagine though. Hi, Sport. I hope you're doing well this evening. I hope that you are having a good Saturday. Saturday is the day. I keep forgetting. You're here for 6 or 7 more minutes. Beavers, what are you doing? What are you doing in 6 or 7 minutes? I'm stinky despite taking a shower. Terrible. Terrible.
Worst kind of
That is terrible. Sometimes you need double shower, you know? You're waiting for the clothes to be done. Yeah, that'd do it. That would do it. Oh my god, Vinaj solved the puzzle. GG, Vinaj. Alright. Yeah, async or swim. Async or swim starts on the 1st. In what, 4 days? 4 days? 4 days. I'm in your walls. Please feed me. No. Rip. Ooh. I feed you Grinch AP. Does Grinch AP taste kind of like isn't Grinch aren't there Grinch like foods that are like I don't remember. Um Grounded AP is on the horizon. Ooh. Hopefully you'll be able to co-op it. You and Mrs. Beavers could do some sweet co-op AP. That'd be pretty good. Grinch flavor is rotten eggs. I can see that.
Yep, a triple-decker toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Spore Beavers is playing Glover. So I mean, you know, Glover has the secret Grinch shout out, you know. Should come up with a Grinch rhyme exclusive to Glover. This is a good idea. Maybe during Async or Swim we can come up with something to submit. I haven't done 50 coins yet. Let's do 50 coins. 50 coins. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely look. We'll look at the guidelines. We'll make sure it's within the guidelines. That's pretty good. 6 days of Dancer. That's pretty good.
You do like the being able to rotate them, so.
Okay. Nice. We do, in fact, have 67 steps. I was very surprised when I saw that there was the mention of the Grinch. It's very funny to me what they added, like what was added. I just find it like Spore. What's funny about that is the whole like reason part of that was posted is because like Beavers and I are running Glover in Async or Swim. I didn't realize that Glover actually had a playable one, and in part that's because their top pin in the Glover channel is not to the AP world. The top pin is to a thing to help with building logic. And so I'm pretty sure I checked that channel like a month or two ago. And because I saw that the top pin was a thing to help with building logic, I thought they were still making the logic for it. And I didn't think there was like anything playable. And then Beavers discovered that there is in fact a playable thing. And then when I heard that from Beavers, I was like, well, I gotta. I love Glover. I'm a lover of Glover. You know? Well, no, so it is a logic builder to help with like various logic things. But it's like its own app. And so I think it came out later. So it's pinned more recently, but they didn't like repin the AP world. Like basically their pins are just not organized really right now. So it's a little silly, but it's okay. Well, like, at least with the Grinch, though, the top pin is to the current update. Like, I guess that's the thing. I would have an expectation that the top pin is usually whatever the current update is. Like, to me, that just makes sense. Pet the pup. Blue box contains gems. The black box contains gems. Only one box is true. Hmm. So this one. Wait! No! This... Oh my god.
You fool!
Okay, hear me out here. No, these aren't this... Alright. This was the downside of me playing this game all tired. I read the blue box contains gems, and then I read the black box contains gems. And then, because I knew that this one was talking about this box, my brain had decided that this one was talking about this box, and that they were talking about each other. And because these two boxes were talking about each other, it had to be this one. The problem is that's not what they were talking about, because this box was not talking about the white box. This was talking about the blue box. That's my bad. It's okay though. Okay. Black box contains gems. Blue box contains gems. Only one statement is true. This is probably true. This only one statement is true, which means both of these are false. Mostly because I think that's the only other way we eliminate stuff. So it's the one that's not counted. So the white box is the one that's not counted. Anyway. You know, imagine if we thought that through before we hit the thing. That's so sad. That's, what, now the second time I've had to use the second key. Due to me being very foolish. Ooh. I do want utility closet, but I also kind of want to put utility closet near the end, but... Oh, I need a list of my rooms. Oh... I just realized that I need to do something. Okay. We might need to make a canvas. Hold on. I haven't opened up my note thing. I just had a realization here. All right, let's go ahead and put the utility closet here while that's opening. I think I might need to fix some screenshots too. All right. Let's go. Oh no, you know what? I don't want a new untitled document. I want a new canvas. All right. So what I want to do is update these. Let's go images. Okay, room tiles. So that here. That. That. And that. And then we also need to go update these. So we'll just do that really quick. Oh, interesting. So Empty Closet is no longer blue, but it was blue. I assume it still counts as blue for the purpose of the blue notes. But that's interesting. All right, so let's also go. You found the animations for unique traps per region. If you did mention that, I had forgotten, but that's pretty cool. I knew there was something that was being talked about in the channel recently. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. So Twitch does officially verify bots of a sudden or confused for a large New York. Yeah, Vinny. So Twitch definitely does verify bots of a confused large New York, and like, I know it's weird to think about that. It applies to more than just New York, but yeah, no, that's true. It's true, Vinny. I'm able to trigger Snow Trap and various other unique ones. Ooh, nice. Downside, I can't really trigger ones like Snow Trap in any region if it's region locked. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Especially, like, if you know, they don't load those into memory all the time. If they're only loaded at very specific times normally. Yeah, no, current New York is very small. Like, I mean, most of the East Coast states, all of the East Coast states, pretty small. New York, no exception. Teeny tiny state. Well, I hate that. This does not actually cover up all of the like random little tile outside that's there for some reason. Even though this does appear to be placed correctly. Yeah. Terrible. Terrible. It's okay. It's fine. I mean, I could technically remove the background from these two, but okay. My coding buddies around and give me ideas on how we can implement the new traps in. Either just implement unique traps as is, or just get base bonk if the animation doesn't exist. Yeah, I could see that. I could see like if a trap works in lots of places but not in very specific places, then it's just replaced with a more simple version if you're in the area. Like, I think for the most part, players won't they won't care negatively because like things are still happening. It's not like Noita has a bug that's being tracked down where traps can just stop working. Like, and I think Deathlink can stop working. Like for reasons that have yet to be figured out. After things happen like once, sometimes they'll just stop working for people. So like, you don't even realize that like you weren't getting traps that were sent to you because they're just not happening. And like you don't like nothing indicates it. So like, you know, things just kind of working is good. Like even if it's not the exact right trap because that one doesn't work there, I think that's fine. Oh no. I just realized that room 8 is in rank 8. That's one of the things. That means we're gonna have to do like gallery. Oh wow. We need to get gallery in rank 8. Interesting. Damn, a tramp would just be snow trapped if you're in Whoville. Clock Tower is the only area where you can't even do bong trap. You could have a switch whether or not you're Max or Grinch trap. Just switch character trap. Well, like, I mean, only if there's times you can't switch, which you could just prevent switching then. Both bonk and damage are just the same animation. Excellent. Like, not making it square. I don't know why it's being weird. There we go. Alright, so now if we go to this canvas in our canvas, oh no, where is this canvas? Canvas. Okay. Let's go here. I'll go back. These will all be refreshed. Excellent. And now... You'll be thinking, wow, this has been a lot of setup. What are you doing? It's to do this. How am I gonna want to do this? There's 12. 12 on each of these. And I could divide it into 4 from the top, 2 on the sides. I don't know what'll be best. But we'll figure it out. We have got... Alright. This one, which was from Walk-In Closet. Where's Walk-In Closet? So this is one of the ones to here. Oh. And then it's the one from Pool. Yeah. Wait, did Colette end? Hold on, wait a moment. Colette didn't end? What? Colette did end. What the heck? For some reason, it still said that Colette was, like, live in my sidebar. But hello, Colette. Welcome on it. My little like I had the tab minimized, but my sidebar still says you're live. The sidebar is like a liar. Like the sidebar tells lies all the time. Colette, did you know that Battery is playing Lethal Company with Millie? You know there's like if you have Millie, there's Battery, Millie, Lethal Company going on right now. Oh. This might be why I didn't notice that you were like I might have had the Lethal Company going. I was mostly saying this in case you wanted to, like, you know, because there's Lethal to watch. I am updating some notes right this second. I'm very tired today. This is tired blueprints. You know, the very important tired blueprints time. Because I really wanted to play blueprints, regardless of whether or not it was a good idea to play blueprints. Right, that's workshop, so you're gonna go over here. Okay. If Mio gets Archie support, would it move it up in your to play? It would. It would move it up. I mean, admittedly, I was also just kind of waiting for more people to have played it. It's like the same reason I waited to do blueprints, was because like it got pretty popular, so I figured I would wait for others to do it. But I mean, yeah, being able to play like Archie, this is very good. Oh, that's conference room. Okay. My last one is conference room. Where's conference room? Okay, there's conference room. Alright. Is this perfect? No. Does it need to be perfect? Debatable. But for right now, it will serve what I need, or what I want, I guess. Which is I want to organize these in a way that, like, later I could more quickly, like, see which note goes to which area. So... Alright. I think we continue. Let's see. We don't have a thing, so we turn you off. We turn that off. We turn that on. We leave that. Let's see. Let's go up. Bum, 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 bum. What would I secret passage into? If we did secret passage, the problem is we can't choose Black Prince. And, like, TBH, what I would like to secret passage into is, like, a Black Prince. So, if we can't do that, what else do we want to do? Hmm. Chapel. Chapel splits everything. I mean, I guess Chapel's fine. Chapel would be okay. We could rotate Chapel. I might like that more, actually. Let's rotate Chapel. Yeah, there we go. Hmm. Well, we'll just put a terrace there, I guess. No, there's an orange in there. Get that orange. Get that orange. Yeah, just really mouth up that orange, you know? Just
eat it like an apple.
Well, of course. How else would you eat an orange? Don't be ridiculous. Nobody's eating oranges anyway other than like an apple. Because, you know, we're all sane people here. Whoop. I don't have a thingy. I don't have a smashy. Ooh. 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 Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, what are we at? We're at 52. We need to get our star count, like, I feel like, higher. Because right now, we're just getting, like, the basic things in Inkwell. And presumably, if we get to, like, you know, like 85 or something, we'll actually be getting good star things. It's just so tempting to use the stars to reroll. Did I make is Bonk like an
Yeah.
extension one?
Bonk is bitch, I think.
Well, does it exist here as an extension one though? I thought that it existed here.
No.
No. Oh, we should add. Okay, we should add that as a smashy. That would be a good one. I wonder if I could even recrop it. I don't remember what the original art looks like. But that would be a good smashy.
Oh,
Oh?
interesting.
What?
You typed it in, it didn't show up in chat, but it did show up in that chat. That's
What?
what it looks like.
Oh, what the hell? Why did it show up there? Hold on. Wait a moment. Is FFZ not loading properly? How did it show up in the other chat? Normally, what doesn't show up correctly is like 7TV, I feel like, but that must be FFZ, because that's where I normally upload the Dwarf Mochi to. Alright. Boudoir? Do I want to dead end this spot? Oh, but I want a storeroom up there, because we haven't done storeroom yet. I think maybe I rotate Boudoir and we do Boudoir. And like kitchen would be good. But we'll do this. I'm gonna not eat the apples because if we get apples, Apple Lab, I want to be able to trigger it.
You're not hurting for steps right now.
Yeah. I mean, I have less than 100. I have less than 100 steps. We're basically empty. We're basically out of steps right now. It's terrible. Pantry for sale or rent. Room to open a pantry. Second boudoir. Oh. This being an area with a bunch of apples is very funny to me. I don't really want to reroll. Like, I'm torn because what I would like is I would like what's her name's room because I would like to get telescope because I want to keep telescoping planet. That would make me happy. I mean, I want to know, like, first of all, I mean, that'll, like, I guess we know planet names, I think. But I want to see what the other effects are. Like, why did that one planet give us a dirt? What do other planets do? But I don't know if it's worth re-rolling. Like, I don't know. I wonder if getting the key, the diary key, makes it a higher chance of getting the room. I wouldn't be surprised if there was interactions like that. We'll take this boudoir. We're gonna come in here and take the gem. You know planet names too, like Earth and Mars. I only know Jupiter, because that's where I got stupider. Don't mind me.
One of those childhood rhymes that lives rent-free in my head.
A treasure trove. Yeah, we gotta take that treasure trove. You know we're troving our treasure. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. I probably should not use a key on this, so I won't. You got a gift sub to S. Let's go. Oh, you know what? Our stars must have put those there. I wasn't paying attention. A break room? Oh. Ooh, classroom would put another apple in. Like, we don't know we're gonna get apples today, but it'd be really cool if we got apples today. But I like the idea of break room because then we can end our day to set up tomorrow. All right, let's do sleepy math. 13, and then we flipperize it to 31. Minus 20 is 11. 11. Divided by 11 is 1. Boom. 25 becomes 52. Minus 2 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. Boom. 20 minus 1 is 19, which becomes 91. Minus 20 is 71, which becomes 17. The double flipperizer. Secret garden. Nice. That's not the direction I want to do, but we can put the library there, it's fine. Oh, we'll take that. Magnifying glass. Oh my god, I really want to mess with magnifying glass shenanigans now. Oh, I don't have a giant magnifying glass this time. Where's that giant magnifying glass going? Oh. We can choose where we leave it. Beautiful. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What was that, Ace Attorney character who had
At
the
me.
magnifying?
Look at me.
Yeah, Luke at me.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember his catchphrase.
Safari.
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 Because that's what you are right now. You're being him. Yes.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that bat. Look at how invisible it is. Let me put my magnifying glass up here. Yes. I don't know where the giant magnifying glass goes when I'm doing that. I miss it. I miss the giant magnifying glass. Interesting that hitting tab here, like if you look at this, there's no UI around the sides, and if you hit tab, the UI appears. Okay, we're gonna stop doing silly magnifying glass things now. Oh. No, I don't have 4 gems. What the hell? What?
Rip.
What? I want that though.
Well, you can get the master bedroom, and then you can fall asleep in there tonight. And it gives you good bonus, right?
But I want the throne room. This is so sad. This is like mega sad. I'll take the stupid master bedroom. Is there anything in here other than sadness? I think that's a copy of the basement map. Right there. That right there. Just another copy of the basement map for some reason. Oh, we can see in between some of the panes on the door. That's weird. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Alright. We are king. I mean, workshop is fine there, I suppose. We don't have security. Uh-oh. Alright. We're gonna need to believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, where did I leave chests? There's one in this hallway. Oh wow, we have a singular key too. Alright. I believe in you. I believe in you. Key card. No, that was not a key card. Alright. Okay, here's a question. Do I want to keeping my crown in coat check? Because I think the answer is no. I think we're going to put the crown back. Because I would like... I think that starting the day with the crown is funny. The times that we've had the crown at the very beginning have been very funny. But... they also... like... I don't know, we get to eat all the rooms. But so far I haven't really seen any advantage of, like, avoiding every red room. So... I think having the guaranteed crown is better. At least better in terms of what I want to do, which is see what happens if we take the crown into the throne room. Where did you find the crown? I've been keeping it here. I've been keeping the Blue Prince crown in the coat check for a while. Like for the past like month of game time, I feel like. Okay, probably not actually month, but like week or two. So it's been very funny to me to like have been leaving the crown here. But I think I want to put the crown back where it goes in room 46. And then oh, what would do I want to put anything here? I'm trying to think if there's anything I wouldn't want, like, to summon. Like, I like Secret Garden Key, so I want that to keep spawning. Magnifying Glass is pretty good. I'm partially tempted to put the battery pack in here. My concern is that if I do end up wanting, like, the Super Smashy or something, then... like, I think it's very dangerous to have things in here. It's not reliable enough to get them back out. Yeah, I think for now we'll take the crown back out and we'll just keep it. That's basically the end of this day. I can't really do anything else. No, I have another key. I got another key. You know what? I forgot we got another key from that box. Because it wasn't the right kind of key, so I just chalked it up to it. We no longer can do the thing. Hold up. Alright. Believe. Key card. Nope. Okay, but we got another key. Believe. Key card. Nope. Alright. Well, here's the question. Do we fall asleep in the master bedroom, which gives us, like, at the very least, bonus steps? Or do we fall asleep in the break room, which gives us a staff key card? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a toughie. That right there is a toughie. I'm kind of leaning towards this. Like, I like the bonus steps from Master Bedroom, but starting with a key card would literally have prevented our current situation, which is not being able to progress because we don't have a key card. So I mean, I think we kind of got to take that. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Yeah. Let's go ahead and call it a day. We got another star. I didn't get any... I mean, I got my notes a little updated. That's good. I know it's only been an hour and a half, but I think I'm probably going to call that. We did a day. We did a little bit of updater notes. We got a new shrine effect going on. I forgot to update my thingy. Hold on. Today was day 74, right? Yeah. 4, 19. Tuesday. There we go. We did go in the treasure room, so treasure should be at 16. Okay. Yeah, I'll call it there. The sleepiness is so strong. I am so eepy sleepy. We're going over to Cozy Lethal. And then I'm gonna go fall asleep. Thanks for hanging out in this short little Blue Hops. This little Big Prince. We'll see how we're feeling tomorrow. Again, I want to at least work on some of these little goals we have in blueprints. Like, I feel like we have obtainable goals that I can do in some short days. It was a short loop. Like, I think I could realistically work on getting some of the room 8 notes, or rank 8 notes, and getting letters. Like, those are the 2 things I want to keep working towards, and I think they're realistic things I can work towards. But we'll see. If I have more energy tomorrow, maybe I will do Big Hops. But otherwise, I might do another thing like this tomorrow. Except maybe we won't get locked out this early in the day. But I don't want to start another day, so. Anyway, have a good night. Take care.